Hello, today I'm doing a tutorial for this transition into a wedgie. Don't really know what to call it or if there is a name for this type of trick, but anyways, let's just get into it. So you can really do this with either leg doing whatever, I definitely suggest practicing on both sides because it's good to know pretty much anything on both sides. But for this trick, I'm going to do it the way that I naturally do it and explain it saying right and left, just because if I don't explain it that way, I'll just get confused and it'll just be confusing. So I'm starting with the hoop leaning against my right leg, and it's on the ground in front of me, just leaning up on my leg, and it should be like my foot should almost be centered in the hoop. You might want it a little bit more towards the right, so there's a little bit less on the left side. But so you just want it leaning up against there, and then your left leg is going to come up and in front of the hoop right here. And as it comes in front, all you're doing is stepping down. And when I first started learning tricks that involved this step, with it flipping over my left leg, I would kind of do it too hard. And it's really not that hard. It's really just a step down. And then the second you step down, you move your right leg out of the way. So it's leaning on your right leg, your left leg steps down, and you immediately step that foot out of the way, and it's just going to roll right over your left leg. And because of the way that it's leaning down and the way it rolls, it's just going to stay right on your left leg and go perfectly in place if you just give it just a perfect little touch and let it fall. So once you lift up your right leg, you're going to bring it to the back. And then as it rolls over, you're using the top of your foot to hook on to the hoop. So it's rolling over your left leg, and then once your right leg reaches the back, you hook it on to the hoop with the top of your foot, And then once you've hooked onto it, you pull it to the front. So I think that movement's probably the hardest movement to explain, because once you grab it, you really just kind of let your foot trace around your leg and then kind of point your knee forward. And the way that it's going to pull the hoop, it's going to pull it so it's to the front like it does, like how a wedgie, when it's at the front and the bottom, like that's where you start. So then you can just step your foot down and swing it over. So once you flip it over your leg, you grab it with the back of your foot and then you pull it to the front just by swinging your leg around. And then all you have to do is step down that right leg and push your left leg swinging into the wedgie. So from the top, got it leaning against your right leg, your left leg steps down, your right leg moves out of the way and pulls to the back to hook it. Pull it to the front, step down, and swing into the wedgie. Alright, hope that helps. I'll leave you with a couple of slow-mos from each direction, just so hopefully that'll help. Make sure to leave a comment if you need anything further explained, or if you have any suggestions or any other tutorials you'd like to see me do. Thanks for watching.